Welcome back. We still are going to be focusing on business activities, introduction, and meaning in this module so that you can get an elaborate explanation and an insight on what business is all about and how it helps in an economic growth of a country. First and foremost, we'll go with the understanding. And as I have already explained, that it's an economic activity which is carried on by people for the basic aim of earning profits. It basically involves sale of goods and services, which an entrepreneur is going to sell in the market, and in return, he or she is getting the revenues. According to L.H. Henne, business may be defined as a human activity directed towards producing or acquiring wealth through buying and selling of goods. Now, when it comes to understanding business, there are basically two concepts of business. One is an approach which is coming from traditions, an old age traditional approach which basically focuses as business as an economic activity which has the major aim of earning profit. So, as per the traditional concept or the traditional approach of business, this traditional concept explains that the purpose of business is to earn profit through the production and marketing of products. Products may be of different types. They can be consumer products, they can be physical products, or they can be services which are being rendered by business people like Ola, Uber, or Swiggy, Zomato. These are the services which you are getting. While as products like FMCG products, anything which you buy and a particular thing, and in return you are consuming that, and then you are giving money for that particular good or service to the businessman. So the traditional approach basically focused on production of goods and services with the aim of earning profit. When we see the modern approach, which is having one central approach, that is customer satisfaction. The satisfaction of the consumer is the major crux of the modern concept of business. Profit can be earned by maintaining social responsibility. It strives to include every aspect of human civilization. It views the modern business as a socio-economic institution that is always responsible for the society. Because remember, all the stakeholders, all the prime people, all the prime things, or the factors of production are coming from the society itself. Therefore, it becomes imperative for business to basically focus on all these stakeholders. Therefore, the modern concept basically emphasizing on customer satisfaction, or made in broad terms, stakeholders satisfaction, that will lead towards societal benefit. These are the characteristics which we have already discussed in the previous slide, but I would like to elaborate the characteristics or the features which are associated with business. It's an economic activity because we are producing goods and services, and when we are selling them, in return we are getting money. In this particular process, there's production or procurement of goods and services for making the products or rendering the service to the people or the consumer. We're dealing in goods and services on a recurring basis. It's not a one day or one time or one uh, month exercise. It's a continuous exercise which goes on and on. Profit earning is the prime motive because no one is doing charity. If it's a charity done, then definitely it's a non-profit organization which has the major objective of social benefit. Returns on business is going to be uncertain. You are not very clear that what will be the returns, and the element of risk is very high when it comes to business. Customer satisfaction, as the modern approach focuses on, is the prime motive or the prime reason business is being done. Without customer satisfaction, no business can flourish and sustain itself in the stiff competition. Business is a legal activity because you have to follow the law of the land. Business is an extremely important activity for a country, but it is not above the law. Every economic activity must be within the limits of the law, and the country's legislation put clauses on the functioning of business to control its activity. Like even MNCs, when they are coming to a country, they need to abide by the legal formalities and follow the rule of law. Sale of exchange of goods and services is the thing which is taking place when you are dealing with business. That commences or that basically incorporates all the important elements of business. In the next chapter or in the next video, we are going to focus on different concepts like profession, business, commerce, trade, and various other things which are associated or are linked with business. Therefore, it is imperative that you please go through this video, and also I have shared certain links which are related with books which are available online, which can be referred and text for your further studies. Till then, goodbye.